What's going on, guys? Dan Smith here, and once again I'm going to walk you through another lick from the gram. Maybe we'll call it that, I don't know. Because you only get 1 minute on Instagram to put content up, can't really do an explanation, so I do it on here instead. So the lick goes like this. So we're taking it to sort of a 2005 peak fusion era, bit of legato, bit of hybrid picking, arpeggio stuff, and of course it is in Dorian. It's D Dorian. So I wanted to try and grab some of the more colourful notes rather than going for a similar sort of thing as what we did the other day with the going from the root note, doing the arpeggio and getting the notes that way. I'm starting on the 6th. So, the most Dorian of all the notes. So, it's the same orientation as the lick from, or the arpeggio pattern from a couple of days ago. It starts like this. So we're going from the 6th, which is the 9th fret of the D, hammering onto the 12th fret of the D, it's the root note. Then we're going to grab the minor third, which is on the 10th fret of the G. So I'm doing hammer, pick, hammer, and then another pick. And then this is where the this finger comes in. I'm going to grab the 8th fret of the B and the 12th fret of the B. Hammer on there, so it's pick, hammer, pick, middle finger, and then hammer. So you're getting the 6th, the root note, the minor third, we're getting the 4th or the 11th, and then we're getting the 6th again, or the 13. That's the first part. Once you get it, it's got quite a nice sort of rolling feel. Then, jumping back down to the minor third, 10th fret of the G, and then back up to the 8th fret of the B and the 12th fret of the B. Then, same thing, but on the E string, 8 to 12 on the E string. So we get the flat 7, and then the 9th. So, and you're going to pull off back down to that 8th fret. So this will work over a D minor 7 or a G7 really, depending on what the root note is. I can go or if it was over the G, you get the 3rd, the 3rd, the 5th, flat 7, root, 3rd, flat 7, oh sorry, not the flat 7, the 4th, and then the 13. So up to there we've got, then we've got a little bit of chromaticism, because what is fusion guitar without chromaticism? So you're going to go from 8 to 12, hammer on a pull off, and then hammer on 9, 10 on the E string, and then back down. Got that kind of thing. Up to there. One more time. Picking wise, pick, hammer, pick, middle finger, hammer, and then pick on the G, middle finger on the B string, and then pick on the E string. and then hammer and pull off. So, from there we're going to add this little bluesy element, where we're going to pull off from the 5 to the 4, then flat 5, and then back up to the 5. And then we're going to do this little sort of Greg Howe type thing, where we're going to use the 3rd finger to bar from the 10th fret of the B to the 10th fret of the E, and back. It's kind of that kind of Greg Howe thing. That in itself is quite a cool thing to practice. So you can go from without the chromatic bit, and get used to doing the pick, hammer, then middle finger, and then you can go hammer, pick, middle finger, sorry, and pick, pull off, hammer on again. So with the left hand, you're just going pick, middle finger. So, we got that. Let's do it to there. That's where we're up to. One more time. And after you've done the 8, 9, 10, 10 on the E, then you're going to go just do the same thing in reverse. So you're going to go 10, 9, 8 on the B. So. And from there, we're just going to pull off from the 10th fret of the G to the 7th fret of the G. So minor third to root. And then you can put a little bit of kind of fusion vibrato, like that. And then a really short flat 7, 10th fret of the D. So. One more time. Then I'm going to add these little moving sixths. So the first one is pushed, so it's kind of on the and of 4. So you get from it's quite a rhythmic thing. So the first one is the 9th fret of the D, and then the 8th fret of the B. So you're getting the 6th and the 4th. And they're going to move that same thing down 2 frets, which is the 7th fret of the D, 6th fret of the B. So you get 3, 4. And then different shape this time. We're going to get 5 and 5 on the D and the B. But this time you go D, B, D. And then move that down 2 frets. 3 on the B, 3 on the D. And to finish, and it finishes in a sort of rhythmically up place. And it finishes on the 6th as well, just to give it more of a edgy sort of feel rather than going finish on the root note, because that's not hip, man. So, that last bit. I put a little bit of muting in there. Again, just for a more percussive feel. Do the whole thing. One more time. All right, guys, there it is. Leave a comment, let me know if this kind of thing of me explaining these things is helpful, if it's easier, if it's boring, I don't know. Let me know, and I'll see you again. Peace.